I have some juicy topics for today.
No, alien talk, please. Some actual.
No alien talk. Let's talk about the Game Awards instead. What are you talking about here? Shut up, yeah.
I can admit the
You
game
have
was a
no
shit idea.
you have no choice.
I can admit the game.
You have no right to say what's interesting and what's not, Ada. Yeah.
Okay, I can admit the game was a shit, but I don't want to hear any more Israeli officer talking about aliens. Like, no one gives a shit, fam. No one cares. Literally no one.
Alright, Shub said he'll be on at 5:15.
Okay.
Is that okay for you, Pratik, in your tight schedule? I know you have like tons of things to do.
Okay, mister. Yesterday you were an hour late.
Me
Today
too,
I come
Jeff
on time
Bezos.
and you just want to play Overwatch.
I know your schedule is packed. You have to meet, I don't know, many CEOs, have a meeting with JP.
I mean, you were the one at the gym at 10:30 at night yesterday, so I don't know what you...
That's
11:30
on me.
actually.
That's on Govind. That's on Govind. He told me
yes.
to show up at 9:30.
And
I
you're
have
his
no choice.
bitch, aren't you, Hader?
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
Govind,
who is
we'll go at 10:30, Govind. That's not a problem. I have nothing planned anyway.
I can't go to
You
the
guys
gym
are
without
actually
you.
so cringe. I actually want to kill myself when I talk to you.
Do
guys.
it. Do it. Just do it.
Suicide isn't funny.
Should we start with like a cold open?
What's that?
What's a cold open?
Like we
I like warm opens better. Joke.
I don't know, something like we're in a car, right? And hey, just like jacking off or something. Me and
What?
Pratik- me and Pratik-
Why is that your mind? Why does
me
your
and-
mind go to that
Me and
first?
Pratik walk in and he's just like, oh, hi guys. It's like, oh, what are you doing, Ada?
This isn't a porno.
I'm just, no, it's just an
What?
idea. Okay, fine, I'll make it something
This
less
idea,
sexual.
guys. This idea.
And we walk in.
Bro
we
is
walk
really
in,
testing the waters for some sus shit, man.
We walk in on Hader.
Why are we working on Hader doing anything?
Yeah, what? Why me?
Fine. No, because it has to involve us two, right? So,
How about we walking on Hader, but he's crying because of the Game Awards?
yeah. Okay, fine. Are you ready? Just improvise.
Wait, can
just
I?
improvise?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this.
Ready?
I'm
Ready?
no,
ready,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Hader, I'm gonna knock on the
cry.
door, and that's when we start. Okay? And me and Pratik walk into the room. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yo. That was the door opening. Yo, Hader, we heard you crying, man. You okay?
No, I'm good.
Is everything okay?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah,
Why?
that's alright.
Why?
What are you watching, Hader? What are you watching?
Just watching the Game Awards, man.
Why are you crying over the Game Awards, man?
Man, I don't want to talk about it, man.
No,
Leave
we're
me
here
alone,
for you.
man.
What's
man.
wrong? What's wrong?
We're
Hader?
here
What's
for you.
wrong?
We're here for you.
The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year, man. I don't know what to do anymore, guys.
What? Bullshit! You know what, Hader? We're going straight to the who runs Game Awards.
No, we're going to the White House, bro.
We're gonna rip Obama for you, Hader. That's
What?
we're gonna do.
Nah, you have to cut that out. Yeah, you have to cut that out.
I can't name drop the president.
No, you can't name drop raping the
We
president.
dox Obama.
Well, if you don't know, Hader, he's not the president anymore. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Brucast with your brews. Today, the brews are here with other brews. I'm a brew. You're a
Are
brew. We're all brews.
Yes, it's some. How are you waffling from literally the start?
5 seconds in.
Literally.
So hopefully this episode is live on Friday, which is today,
Which is today.
because Hader.
That's not me. It's not my fault.
Can I quote you, Hader? You said, right?
No,
we are
don't
recording-
quote that. Don't quote that. No,
We are-
genuinely,
Shut up.
no.
Shut up.
No, Arsene, you can't. No, genuinely, it's not funny. Like, you can't quote. You could just
I
say
think-
something, but don't take out the part that you know. Yeah.
Fine. So Hader at 9:30. No, Hader. Sorry.
No. At 4:30.
At 4:30 when we're recording.
This
at
was
what
yesterday,
time?
by the way.
What time
This
did
was
he say?
yesterday.
Said 10:30, 11:30.
He said 11:30.
11:30.
I said this yesterday.
He said, "Come on at 11:30, and whoever doesn't gets bum raped by the other two." And guess who doesn't show up at 11:30?
Not only doesn't show up at 11:30, he shows up at 12:30. As if nothing is wrong.
Do you have anything to say for yourself, Ada?
I'm not running on white man time. I'm running on divine time. All right. I'm
Divine?
running on God's time. I'm running on God's time. All right. I don't run on this white man time.
Oh, sorry. So God's time is an hour late, is it?
No. Listen, you guys don't understand God's time. Man.
We don't understand.
Yeah.
Man, you're an actual piece of shit, Ada.
I'm a piece of shit.
You're
Yes.
you're the burden on this podcast. I hope you understand.
Man, you know I had like such great guests lined up for this podcast, and they just said that you were on it, and they couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Guess.
Okay.
And they just
Name
like they
these
heard
guests.
like, oh, awesome.
Name these guests.
Obama.
Stephen Hawking was about to come back from the dead.
Hawking. Jeffrey Epstein was actually going to make a surprise appearance on our podcast.
What? He did show up because of me.
That's probably a good thing. I can't lie to you.
Convicted pedophile.
But the fact that he wanted to show up because of you, that's confusing.
The fact that you knew.
I'm a sexy child. What can I say, man?
I don't think that's why you have links to Jeffrey Epstein.
Can you imagine? Like Jeffrey Epstein, like he just comes on our podcast. No one's ever heard of him like for a year, right? He's dead, obviously, but he's just on our podcast out of nowhere. But it's like, hey yo, introducing Jeffrey Epstein. He just comes in casually. Hey yo, what's
up? My name's Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't think that's how he talks. Why is that the voice we've given him?
I don't know. He's like from New York, no? It's like, hey, I'm
Ah,
Jeffrey
yes,
Epstein.
the New York accent. That
You
is.
sound like that guy who eats Popeye. You sound like Popeye, Arsene. Sit down, clown, man. Nah, you sound like a Minecraft.
Wait, let me try doing what I think Jeffrey Epstein would sound like, right? So, hey, how?
Come here, little kid, come here.
Is that,
Take that out of context. Take that out of context.
put that
That's the
right
intro.
at the beginning. That's the intro to the thing.
Oh, man, today we have
Now,
a
do your
special.
Jeffrey Epstein impression.
Are you? You're very pretty.
Oh, okay, stop.
Okay.
Do you know Hubert from Family Guy?
No.
No.
Oh yeah. He sounds like him. Oh man.
You know, today we have some special guests. Well, we have a special guest lined up with a very interesting story to do with the Bran Stark of Game of Thrones. So stay tuned for that. He'll be coming on in a couple of minutes. But until then, hey, did you have any interesting topics today?
No, but I've listening to your Jeffrey Epstein impression, right? The Jeffrey Epstein impression
You're
is just
turned on.
basically a New Yorker impression, right? So I think I have a good New Yorker impression, right? You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
You should have said no. You should have said no.
Shut
Oh, no. Not again. No.
Oh, I had to after Aslan said that. Alright, go on.
Bruh, I was 0.1 seconds into that thing. Like, oh, wow.
Go on ahead. We're listening.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm a dickhead. No, I'm not going to do it.
Well, yes,
Okay,
you're
go.
a dickhead.
No, it's only one time a podcast. That was the one time.
That's
Go
true.
on, Hayden.
We all get one token, one shut up token.
No. Me and Aslan get
Yeah.
one.
No. Who decided that?
There's
Huh?
no hater
Yeah.
in we, you know. So.
Like you said, we democratically elect things, no?
Yeah.
No, this is it has to be a unanimous decision.
No.
We decided this
it's
already.
democratic.
Me and Aslan unanimously decided between ourselves.
You weren't here. We decided at 10:30
Yeah.
yesterday, but you weren't
Yeah.
here, obviously.
This is a council. This isn't a democracy or like a republic or this is a council. The council must unanimously decide on anything.
Okay, and we unanimously decide we get one each.
Am I not part of this unanimous?
Who thought? Who said you're on the council, Ada?
That's true.
I'm actually head of the council.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, let's
No,
see.
I'm not gonna do a thing.
Do you want to hear my
No,
New
no.
York accent?
Also-
Also, just gonna use his token.
No. Okay, only one between us. Only one.
Yeah,
between
one
us.
between us.
No, it's dead now. It's dead.
Fine. Do you want to hear my New York accent?
Go on. It's gonna be the same line.
You walking wavy and walking here. Hey, Catherine,
No,
you walking wavy.
You know that Jose Mourinho taking off his headphones.
What do you mean?
I was actually doing that as you started speaking.
You took off that. Was it loud? Was that loud?
It was awful. It wasn't loud. It was just awful.
Oh.
You sounded
What?
like you're having a stroke as
I'll
you
be
said.
honest.
Also, I don't think I'd ever say this. Also,
I've-
I don't think I'd ever say this, but I'd prefer your Jeffrey Epstein impression to that, honestly. I never thought I'd say that.
No, I have a sore throat, so I'm gonna blame on that.
Why do you have a sore throat? Because
Corona.
talking shit all day. Is that why?
Eating shit, get it right.
What?
Hmm?
Hey,
Also-
yo, pause.
Also, I thought it'd be interesting. I was listening to a rival podcast of ours called the Post Nut podcast.
It's not a rivalry.
No, there are brothers in arms. Arthur.
Brothers in
Come
Arms,
on.
right? I was listening to them, and it was they talked. Basically, they wrote up their dreams, right? And then they tried to decipher what the dreams meant. It was actually
awful.
me waffling. Says a man that wants to end a podcast with the question of what is the meaning of life. That's how you wanted to end a podcast, Hader.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Man, go fuck
I
yourself.
stand by it.
Anyways, so I doubt any of you guys remember any of your dreams, right? In detail.
I don't really dream much in general, to be honest.
Oh no, I had a dream. I remember.
I don't
this
care.
morning.
I don't care. Anyways,
Oh,
so
what was the dream?
I've written down some dreams, right? So I thought it'd be pretty fun to see how you guys decipher some of these dreams.
Go
These
on.
dreams involve some of you as well, actually. Not you, Hader. I'd never dream of you.
I believe those are called nightmares.
I knew that was coming as well. I'm surprised also I didn't say it. Oh my god.
Bro, Hader's. I see Hader when Hader's my sleep paralysis demon. That's what he is.
What?
That shadowy figure you see in the corner of a room when you're like paralyzed, it's just Hader. So it's just Hader. Okay, so I have quite a lot of dreams, right? I'm gonna list out some titles and tell me what you guys are interested in. Okay. So
None of them. No, that's it. Yeah,
Hader's actually your Ryuk.
my Shinigami.
That's a Death Note reference for people that don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll list out the titles and tell me what stands out to you guys the most. Okay, so uni, standing in a line, meeting a girl, partying.
Meeting a girl. There's no way
Meeting
this
a girl.
happens.
Meeting
Yeah,
a girl.
go on.
It's pretty.
Oh.
This one's actually one of the shortest ones. Okay,
Go on.
so I meet a girl, right? And
That's
then
it.
I go
That's
to her
all it
house, right, with my mum. The girl asks some questions, right, to me and my mum. And then when she asks me, I start sweating and panicking. And then I sit down on the sofa, and I talk to and I talk to our brothers about video games.
God damn, that had so much promise at the start.
Oh
It
my
was a
God.
very short dream. That probably is the shortest dream out of all of them.
God damn, man.
I'll
I
give
wouldn't
you
even like that.
I'll give you a long one.
I would say that signifies that you're a repressed homosexual.
Repressed.
Homosexual,
It
yes.
says I'm repressed, baby.
Okay.
I mean that isn't even okay. Wait.
The energy we have created in this podcast is very frightening right now.
Okay, Hader.
Thanks,
Anyway.
Hader. All right. So this next guest is Shubham Patel. He's one of our friends, and he goes to a uni in London, where he also happened to meet Bran Stark, which we'll go into more detail. So I'm going to drag him in, and he will say hi to you guys. He's also been on the podcast before. Some of you guys may have heard him. He was at the podcast. It was a pretty shit podcast with sound quality, but anyways, I'm going to drag him in now. Yo! Shubham. Shub is
Should
having...
just deafen himself.
Shub's
Hello?
having mic-
Can you hear me?
There you
Yo.
go. How's it going, Shubham?
Good man, how are you?
We're good. How's your day been?
Also, you recording.
Good, actually.
Yeah.
Eventful day.
I'm
I just got back from the gym. I had lunch. I finished up lunch, and then you gave me a message. Hop on at 5:15. So I said sure,
you
and I'm here.
cool. So
What did you guys do?
I got up. I prayed because I'm a Muslim. Alhamdulillah, right?
Mashallah.
And then, mashallah. And then I played games all day, and then we're doing this very productive day for me, as you can tell.
Interesting. Any plans to work out today? Go to the gym?
I woke up, went for a run, had a gym session, and
Idiots.
then played games and then hopped on this podcast. But Shubham,
Yeah.
That's not why we're here today.
I want to discuss the real reason. I want to
Okay.
discuss your alcohol problem, Shub.
Okay, so for
I'm
the
joking.
people that don't know,
I'm
okay.
kidding. Just before we started, Shubham messaged me specifically saying I'm not talking about alcohol.
Wait, is he actually?
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
that's
I knew what
peak.
was gonna happen.
But the real reason we brought you here is to, I don't know why we didn't talk about this before in our other podcast, but it's to do with your interaction with the Bran Stark of Game of Thrones
Ah.
at your university.
The man
Oh,
that
yes.
won.
I thought, you know
Oh,
what,
yeah,
this will
real
be a
reason.
really nice title for our podcast, and since he goes to your uni and he's like, you're pretty much best chums with him, right?
I wouldn't say best chum. I mean, after what he did to me, I mean, he's my mortal enemy.
You
but-
did
You
use
guys have
his
seen each
charger.
other's dicks, right?
You did.
Wait, what did
use-
he do to you? What did he do to you?
He said he'd follow me back on Instagram, and it never happened. So Yeah.
Explain the story to us. What happened? How did you see him? Where did you see
So-
him?
do you want the full story?
Yeah, we want
Yes.
every
Give us
Okay.
everything in depth.
nook and
So-
cranny of this story.
Yeah.
Basically, it was the start of second year. Okay, and my motivation to basically study was at an all-time low.
As it
And
is.
I mean, yeah, as it is
Yeah.
now as well. So I was gonna go home, but one of my Greenford mates also goes to UCL, and his name's Omar. So I messaged Omar like, "Oh, you done with lectures? Let's just go home together," because he lives in Greenford as well. So we would have taken the Central Line together.
I see.
Okay.
So I messaged him. He said, "Oh, just wait for me. I have this 1 hour Arabic thing." And I was like, "Cool. I'll go into the student center. I'll go on my phone for an hour, and then then we can go."
Yeah.
So I decided, okay, fine. I'll wait for you. So it's like 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, I might as well wait, because then I don't have to pay rush hour
Yeah.
train tickets." So I wait in the student center. I go in there, and then on the okay, so there's a mezzanine floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's completely packed. Like if you know UCL Student Center, it's always packed.
Mm-hmm.
So I go
Mhm.
to that mezzanine floor and I find a seat in like kind of the corner, basically. I don't want to talk. I just wanted to kill the hour, basically.
Yeah.
So find a seat in the corner, and I noticed that the seat next to me is actually empty. Well, not empty. Somebody's stuff is there. But like the guy must have gone to the toilet or whatever. So I sit down, start, I opened up some work stuff, tried to make some notes for a bit, but it's just, like I said, the motivation wasn't there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm doing my stuff now, and then I notice the guy's coming back, so I look up, and it's actually Brandon Stark. Well, yeah, I don't know, I think his name is, anyway, yeah. So I look up, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I know that guy. I've watched him since for years now.
Were you like starstruck? Were you like, oh my god? Oh.
No, I
Like-
wasn't. I was like, if I make it super bait, he's just gonna be so like uncomfortable, and I didn't want to make him uncomfortable. So
Obviously.
I just looked at him, and then I looked back at my screen. I mean, it's
That's what
Imagine-
Shub thinks
imagine-
happened. That's what Shub thinks happened.
Imagine-
In reality, it's just Shub, like, from that guy's perspective, he just sees some guy staring at him so hard for like a solid 2 minutes, and then he turns back shaking or something. Like, you know how fans like just started fainting at like
Yeah,
Michael
just-
Jackson's at like Michael Jackson's concerts and stuff. I can imagine that's how
Yeah.
Shub was. He just starts screaming.
I don't
like
blame
this
him.
K-pop
Like,
fan.
how you can't react normally? Like, you're just chilling in your
No, I
uni
mean-
trying to study, and Brandon Stark, or like literally the king of Westeros, comes and sits next to you.
Were you not mentally prepared, Shub?
I wasn't actually.
How
what?
can you
It's
mention-
funny. It's funny. Do you know? Because before this, we talked about like, because we knew he'd go into our uni. So me and Pratik had talked about like, oh, what if I accidentally bump into him? And that was on my mind. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of mad.
So you technically just manifested it then. Just
I
your
guess, yeah.
interaction. Yeah.
But like the thing is, I didn't even talk. Basically, if you're a famous person, yeah, the last thing you want is somebody just fanboying right next to you when you're trying to study. So I just let him do his thing, and I did mine. But yeah.
Did you get like swarmed by people? Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No, do you know what? He
What?
so he was in a hat and some. Oh, he wears glasses normally, but I mean, yeah, you want to be as
Oh.
inconspicuous as possible.
Oh, he
right?
was like in some incognito type thing where like
Yeah.
people. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
And you sussed him out. You should have screamed. It's like, yeah, look, guys, it's Brandon Stark.
Hey yo, it's Brandon Stark over here. Hey yo, just yell it out. Everyone just going swarming in. That'd be awful.
But imagine, yeah. So there's a story that kind of builds onto this one. So I realize it's Brandon Stark. I leave him to his work. I don't want to bother him too much.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And then I realized like, oh, this is kind of my one opportunity. Like, how many times am I gonna ever see him again?
Yeah.
I was like, do you know what?
And we're
Thank
messaging
you.
you at this point as well. It's like
Yeah,
you have
so
to.
I'd let you know.
We're all in the group chat saying, "Oh, you have to do this. You have to do this. This is how
Yeah.
you're supposed to get in."
And actually, so I told Govind, and Govind was there as well. And
Mm.
Govind was like, literally, I could. So basically, I look across at the other side of the mezzanine. I see Govind. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, if you come, I told everyone. He's gonna know I told everyone. So I was like,
Wait, did
"Stay
he
away."
know that you knew? Did you say, "Oh my god, you're from Game of Thrones"? Did you say that? No,
So
oh
this
my
is
god,
what I'm
I've
about
seen
to
you.
explain. This is what I'm about
Okay.
to explain. Yeah. So,
Mm.
I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna see him again. So let me, I might as well shoot my shot. So basically,
Are you trying to
Joe-
fuck this guy? No, what do you
No, you
shoot
chill
your
out,
shot?
You chill out. Let me finish. Let me finish. So, my uni mate Joe was having a party.
Wait, Shub,
like-
wait. Take like a couple steps back from your mic, like you're like breathing.
It's fine.
into it a
No,
bit.
it's fine. It's fine. Carry on.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Is this better?
Yeah, yes.
No, now
I
you're
can't be
quiet. It was
closer.
fine before. Hey, that. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, my uni mate Joe was having a birthday party for his 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And since this is like early second year, his birthday party was
Yeah.
9th of November 2019.
Mm.
Okay, so I was like, do you know what? How cool would it be if I got Bran Stark to come to his birthday? And by the way, this is the party that Govind was absolutely like.
Oh, pissed.
Where he was
I
like
mean,
vomiting
Where
and
he
lying down.
vomited,
The
yeah.
iconic
Yes.
picture of Govind lying down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's that party. I was like, how cool would it be if I got Brandon Stark to come to this party? So I really tried to sell it to him. I was like, listen, my friend's having a party.
You
Do you
turned
wanna
into a
come?
straight promoter. You just straight turned into a promoter.
Wait, did
Yeah, I was
you acknowledge that you knew who he was?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
when
so
when
basically-
you saw him first, right? Did you say, "Oh my god, hi, I know you
Nah.
from"? No,
No,
you
it's-
used to make eye contact with him, and that's it. You didn't say
Yeah,
hi.
I just made eye contact and I looked back at my screen, and then I needed to borrow a charger, so I borrowed his charger, and then I said, I was like, listen, I know who you are, blah blah.
I know who you are. That's the worst thing you could have said. So, I know who you really are.
You just grab his shoulder, turn him towards you. He's like, I know who you are. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna grab his collar. I grabbed his collar.
You just grabbed him by the cheeks. You just grabbed him like, look at me.
But yeah, so I said, listen, my mate's having this party, love for you to come, blah blah. It'll be a chance for you to just be a normal uni student, etc.
Well, you're
Oh
his dad.
my God.
And then do you know what? Oh man, I felt bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what he did?
What?
Basically, he checked his phone.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm busy on that day.
Aw.
Man.
He wasn't busy.
I mean,
Let's be
You
real.
look over, it's a clear calendar. The entire calendar is clear.
Shub didn't even tell him what date it was on.
Oh,
Nah, I'm busy.
man.
he probably opened Instagram. He's like, oh no, I'm busy.
No. You know when you're walking nervously past like some people on the road and you just flip through your home screen, right?
Yeah.
That's what he did. He just opened up his phone, just flipped
He
up
just-
and down, open
On the
camera,
home screen, just scrolling left and right.
Yeah. And then it's like,
Oh,
now
man.
I'm busy, bro. I
Yeah.
can't make it.
But like, I would have loved to talk to him, but like, I don't think he wants to talk to a fan. Well, not a fan, but somebody who watches Game of Thrones
Or
when he's studying.
or he
So I
just
kinda
or a filthy brown person.
You should.
Huh?
Bruh,
What?
What? You can't just call
You
him
know what you
racist.
should have done? You should have just gone like uncaged. Like, I fucking hate season 8. I absolutely hate it. You should have been king, and you just fucking go like crazy on him. Why are you king?
He should have died instead of Hodor. Some shit like that. Some out of pocket shit. Just be like,
Then why didn't you save Hodor? And just start crying.
you were
I
so
wish you got raped instead of Sansa.
What?
you were so much cuter as a kid. just weird shit like
Hey,
that.
you're not cute now.
But at least he got to use his charger. The moral of the story is
He's
Did you
pretty
take a
cool,
picture with him? Did you take a picture with him?
Nah, I should have.
Bruh! How?
Nah.
man.
he should have taken a picture with you.
True.
He will wish that he would have
Yeah.
taken a picture with me.
You know what? If this podcast gets big, we'll invite him on as a guest, and you guys can discuss
And
your
invite
fateful.
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
That fateful. Do you think he'll remember?
know-
Hey, Bran.
Those
Be a different
confrontation
time.
videos like kid meets his bully.
Yeah.
He must remember you, right? Like if we
How?
brought you up, right? And the
I
fact
feel like he probably has interaction like that every day though.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how many people in the audience know this, but you know the Last Airbender where it's like, in the 3rd season where Katara like meets the person that kills her mother. It's like, recognize my eyes. Whose eyes are these? I recognize you. That's how you should do it. You should make him recognize your eyes.
Yeah. I think you're flat in Camden. Oh, I shouldn't say.
Doxing. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know where he lives, guys.
You could bleep that out.
It's Camden. He lives in London, guys. Oh no. We can literally give away what people know what uni he goes, right? It's not a big of a deal.
Everyone knows, like you know,
They had
Public information.
huh?
They had articles written on it, so
Really?
Did they?
yeah.
Fair enough.
About what uni they go to.
Yeah, it says there was an article about I mean he was 2019 was the year of Game of Thrones pretty much.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess.
And he did become the king of Westeros, you know.
Yeah.
Bran
Bran.
the Broken.
How does it feel to know that the king of Westeros goes to your uni show?
Feels good, man.
That's good.
I wish like I talked to him a bit more, but
Would you suck his dick? Would you suck his dick?
no.
Would you? No, then you could say, I suck the king of Westeros.
Would you let me eat your ass out? Sure, that's the real question.
You would! Don't clap!
No.
Yeah! Okay, for people that don't know, right? Shub has said on multiple occasions that he would wonder what it would feel like to get his arse eaten. Like, he's figured
Hey,
out,
listen,
like,
there's nothing wrong with curiosity.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
nothing
just
wrong
getting
with that.
gaslit right now, man.
No, but he even talked about what position he would be in when he gets like his arse eaten and everything, right?
Why are you talking about
No, that's not true.
this? Hey, Shub, let's not lie here though.
That's not true.
We're here
Okay,
for the
but
truth.
would you let Bran suck your ass? Would you let
No, I
Bran suck?
wouldn't.
Why
It
not?
sounds like you would though. You've had a lot of thought of this. You know?
No, it just
Put a
came
lot
up
of
in the
thought into
spur
it.
of the moment.
I'm
I
sure it
already
did.
have it.
I'm sure it did.
I'd let him lick whipped cream from my forehead to my toes. If it
What?
if it-
What?
Hey yo!
I thought you guys would be with me on this one.
No.
No!
You thought wrong.
What's
I
wrong
was
with
joking.
you?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
But Shub will let me use also.
No, I wouldn't.
I was kidding.
Hey, would you let some 10 out of 10 girl eat your Austin?
Hey there. What is it with you and eating arse?
No. I'm just trying to make a connection.
Hader just wants to know: would you let him eat your ass out? Sure.
Yeah, Hader, is that what you're building up to? Like,
Hey, I'm asking the questions here. I'm the one asking the questions
Does
here.
Hader meet your requirements? That's the real.
No,
that's
but
what he
sure,
wants
would you let a 10 out of 10?
Why are you asking? What is
comment.
this?
Bruh.
That's basically a yes.
that's not a yes.
Bro's
No,
pleading
a
the
no
fifth.
comment is a no
I'm
comment.
pleading the fifth. You're right, Hader.
You know how I would answer that? I would say no, because I'm not weird. Anyone who would say no would just say no. But why are you pleading the fifth,
I
Shub?
said no multiple times, and you said no. You would. That's what you need to say.
Listen. Why is
Yes.
it weird to get your ass eaten out? Why is that
Can we
weird?
talk about something else?
For real, bro. What is
Right,
going on
Shub,
here?
you
Why-
getting
why
horny,
is this-
Shub? Is that it? Are you getting too turned on about people talking about the ass getting eaten out?
He's actually getting his off eaten right now. Actually.
By who,
He's just
Hader?
standing up. By me.
Right.
You can hear the echo. We're in the same room right now.
Everyone laughs.
I hear you eating, Hader.
That
That's
was a great joke,
that's
Hader.
what I hear, Hader.
Okay. Moving on.
So by that conversation, like we've all like cemented the fact that Hader's a degenerate, right?
He is.
No.
He is.
Okay.
We been knew that, bro.
No. You convinced us, Hader. You're not a degenerate. Man.
What did you do today, Pratik?
Woke up, went to the gym. Oh no, ate breakfast, went to the gym, came
Oh
back.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of the gym, if anyone
Yeah,
from
tell us.
Hounslow Gym, the gym is listening to this, you're a poverty. You work at a poverty-stricken gym with no equipment and the worst fucking people that go to your gym. It's horrible.
Right.
Sort it out. All right, so they have a one power rack which has. Do you know how in Waterloo,
Mm.
like it's really wide. So there's two right next to each other that are really wide, and there's a little bit of space for you to deadlift.
Yep.
First of all, the one at the gym Hounslow, I won't name and shame, and that one, it only has space. Okay, it's really cramped. It only has space to squat. So
Okay.
there is no space to deadlift unless you just get the fucking bar to the middle of everywhere and do it.
Oh shit.
Okay, they have two 1.25 kg.
Only two.
They have two in the entire gym. In the entire gym. So until me and Ritik went around and literally found these at the start of our session, I had to go up in increments of 5 kilograms whenever I did stuff. Okay.
That's
And-
the one.
Why
And
don't you go to like a pure gym or a buzz
why
gym?
would I already have a membership at the gym because of
So
Oh,
cancel it.
Waterloo.
Oh no, but
They
just
still take your
cancel.
money. It's a contract.
Yeah.
And oh my, it's the what? But they have like 700 treadmills, but they have one proper bench.
Yeah.
No, their dumbbells are always taken. People just don't put them back. It's a horrible, man. It's a genuine horrible gym. Their toilets smell like rotten fish.
That's
I
because
would never go to a gym toilet. Screw that.
I
shit.
feel like the two worst
No.
places. I feel like you're better off not washing your hands at one gym
One.
toilet and two festival toilets. They're the only
Those
two
toilets are
places.
disgusting.
They're the only two
You know-
places.
Critique. Do you know those problems? I don't encounter any of them at Waterloo because it's a very well maintained gym. I always find space. Always find
Horrible.
space to deadlift. Always. Oh, that 1.25 kg is a big issue for you.
They have two. I can't go up in any increments that end in
So,
2.5 or 7.5.
In an entire gym, they have two 1.25 kg weights.
Yes.
Yes.
Have
So,
people
let's
just been
say-
stealing them or something.
Let's say so. Recent, I was squatting what? I was squatting 55, which is fine, okay, because they have
Okay.
plenty of 2.5s.
Yeah.
But then I wanted I wanted to move up. Yeah, I wanted to move up to 57.5, but I just can't. I either stay on 55 or I jump up to 60.
And
Okay.
die.
Do you know what
did
you
you
could
do? What did you do?
Huh?
What did you do?
I just did 55, and then the next time
Mm.
I went around and looked for 1.25s, found them, and I just kept them on my phone so people can't take it.
Under your phone.
Yep.
What you could do is so once you do 55, and next time you're due to do 57.5, but if you can't find the 1.25s, just do 55 for more reps. So it's
That's
either
what I
way-
did. That's what I did. But goddamn, the Hounslow.
Either
killed
way, you're
one.
getting stronger.
Fuck off, Hounslow.
Bruh.
See, this is why you stay in London. This is why you stay
I'm
in
in
London.
London.
Or Central London.
Debatable.
And you go to Waterloo Gym. So does Rithvik drive you every time?
Yeah.
Nice. What's he been up to?
He is slowly increasing weight.
Wait, is Hounslow considered London?
Yes, of course it is.
Bro. Or you
It's
guys
only
can come to
Slough.
Langley.
Huh?
It's only Slough that isn't.
Slough
Slough
what?
is zone 13. Slough is
Zone
zone
15.
13.
Zone
Don't,
15.
don't think you're closer than that.
Yeah, relax.
We are a zone, therefore we are in London.
No, I don't think that's all. Reading is in the same zone you are.
What?
Yeah.
So
Can we move on?
it's
So
Reading
what other
in
topics
London.
do you have?
We could go back to deciphering the dream.
What other
No, I
dreams
thought-
do you have?
Should we do a short, snappy dream? That'll be easy to decipher as well.
How much time do you have left?
How
When did we
long
stop?
have we been recording?
20 minutes.
It's 40 minutes. So I guess I'll just read out the stream.
Yeah,
I'll
one more
decipher
topic.
it, Yeah.
So what do we do?
So I'm gonna read out a
yeah,
dream,
go.
right?
A
And then
dream.
you guys try to decipher the
He
meaning
had a
behind
dream
it.
and he writes it down in his journal. He has a dreams and like. He
And
writes it
Shubham,
down
you're in
his
the
journal.
stream. I'll mention this one, right?
Okay.
So, so we start off on a bus ride, right? And see Divishan sitting with TikTok star, right? That I know. I don't know personally, but I know of.
Who's
Right?
a TikTok star?
Ava Falco, right?
I don't know.
From TikTok. And he's chatting her up, yeah? So he's like, yeah, what's up? What one?
Damn sure.
And then when we
Yeah,
get
big
off.
Harrow, baby.
And then when we.
Show you
Lowest
the wall.
crime rate in London.
And then we get off the bus, right? And we ride our bikes from the bus stop into a town center, right? We walk around. It was Queensmere, by the way. The town center was Queensmere. We walk around looking for Divishan because we lost him. But while we're looking around for him, we bump into KSI, right? I tell him his videos are funny, blah blah blah, and then I see Ava Falco by herself with a friend, right? In the library, and we ask her where's Divishan, right? And she's like, oh, I don't know, he wandered off somewhere, right? So she's lost him as well. So then we're studying at the library. So I don't know, some stuff happened, and we're studying in the library, and then we hear gunshots outside, right? So we look out the window, and there's like bullets flying past our head, blah blah blah, and it's at my uni.
It was a division tree.
I'll get to it. 1 second, Pratik. It's a storyline. Relax. So then, So it's at my uni, the library outside. We look outside, right? And it is Division. It's Division shooting up the uni, right? And then Pratik yells, Shubham, get down, right? And everyone gets down, and then we start crawling out. And as we're crawling out, Division comes to the door at the library and shoots Shubham in the face. And then I wake up.
Jesus!
And then I wake up.
Shot in the face.
Yeah.
Does he die? Do you know if he dies or not?
He crumples to the
Well,
floor.
I would assume he would
He's
die
dead.
if he gets
No,
shot.
you don't have to die. You don't have to.
No,
die.
I
He's
see
dead.
his lifeless corpse in my dream.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, what does let's break this down. What does Shub getting shot in the face symbolize here?
That means Arslan is a repressed homosexual who wants to shoot his load in Shub's face.
True.
But why was it Division shooting him?
Maybe some kind of weird cuck you want to watch out.
Division is the vessel.
Yeah.
Division.
Yeah. Or maybe he has some like fantasy, or like he has some like he ships Division and Shub together.
There's
Maybe
something
that.
wrong with you guys, right? There's something seriously wrong with you guys.
I didn't actively dream this up, Shub. You know that? It's not
Yeah,
like I
but
was.
you know,
It just happened.
they
Dreams
are
are weird.
kind of a-
No, there's always some element of truth
Yeah,
to dreams.
there's a representation of your.
You just think one day
Yeah.
Division can just shoot Shub in the face.
No, it always symbolizes something, you know.
Not only would he shoot up Shubham, right? He'd shoot up an entire library.
It's because I forced him to dance.
Maybe no, I know why he was shooting up a library. I know.
Why?
It's because libraries are usually silent, right? And Division hates silence, right? He's always a very loud person. Yeah. And then that's why he shot up the library as a symbolization of his hate towards the silence.
And I feel like the
Very
fact
dark
that
man.
I feel like Division is he's a ladies' man. Yeah, we can all admit he's not unsuccessful with the ladies.
He's a lady man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What did he
if
say?
was. He's a ladies'
Lady.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
ladies
selective
man.
hearing again.
So I
I'm
feel
not
like
interested there for a second. No, I'm good.
him chatting up the TikTok star definitely had something to do with the fact that I think of him as a ladies' man. You know, that's one part, and the fact that we kept losing him. School bus.
This is a school bus. No, Austin likes kids. That's why.
1 + 1 = 2. I get it.
Oh, there you go.
The math makes sense.
I feel like
No wonder his Jeffrey Epstein impression was so good. It makes sense now.
I feel like the school bus.
God.
The school bus has something to do with the fact that you guys always used to have fun on the school bus, right? Like on the
We
way.
never went.
Like
the
you guys,
A1.
yeah, 81, right? Back home.
It's not
I'd
funny
always
like
say-
that school bus.
I'd always hear stories of you guys with you guys going on the 81 and these stories of what happened afterwards, blah blah blah, right? So I
Yeah.
feel like this was my repressed feelings of me always wanting to be part of the 81 gang, right? But never
Bus
actually being part of bus gang, yeah. I feel like that's what the bus part to do with the fact that Division got lost, right? And that even the girl he was chatting to lost him. Something that's Division's clueless nature, right?
He is. He
Like
Yes.
when you picture him walking around, you picture him with his mouth open, looking around, eyes wide. No idea what's going on.
Why are we slandering this?
Why?
No. I
Bro,
complimented
that's my
him.
lady boy right there, bro. Relax. I'll joke.
And
I love you, dude.
I have no idea what KSI was in my dream. Maybe because I watched the KSI video the night before. So.
No, remember, it's because the Sidemen made a video at Queensmere.
Really?
Yeah, they made that ice skating video there or something.
Well, damn. Subconscious slan is smart slan, I guess.
Well,
What?
I don't know about that.
yeah.
Conscious
That's
slan is
debatable.
smart.
I don't
Hey,
know what's so
listen.
smart about you liking kids, to be
Hey, the longer I'm not gonna.
What? The longer they what?
I was gonna come up with a rational argument, but there's no
What, for
point.
liking kids?
Bro, your rational argument is if their age is on the clock.
Ready
I
for
am
the-
not a part of this conversation. No.
No.
that's not me.
I'm just saying
No.
the fact that
I'm sending this to Brandon Stocksham. I hope you know that.
Never gonna talk to you again.
he shows up at the party.
The next time he sees me, like, oh, you're the guy that likes to get his arse eaten.
You should have started with that.
What if you form a bond over that?
What if he offers, right?
Hey, but what is this obsession, man?
Let me finish.
What is this obsession?
Let me finish. Alright. Look, he sees you, right? He recognizes you. He listens to a podcast, alright? He's a massive
Moving on,
fan.
Hader. So
No, listen, let me finish.
Your university.
Alright, listen.
Hader,
let
I'm
me
not
finish.
entertaining this. Hader, I'm not entertaining this. I'm telling you right now. I'm not entertaining this.
Okay. Don't entertain it then. Let me just speak.
No.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. Wait, why can't I speak? You won't stop me from speaking. Alright, sure. Let me just say
I'm
this
not-
hypothetical. Okay, no. Okay. I won't make it about you. I'll make it about our friend Hamshub. Alright? Okay, Hamshub, right? This is our friend Hamshub, right? Brad Stark recognizes him, right? And he's like, "Oh my god, I love you, right? I love your." He was on this podcast called the Brucast, right? And Hamshub and Brad Stark recognizes Hamshub, and he says to Hamshub, "Oh my god, I love your podcast. Oh, would you let me eat your ass? But then I'll be on the Brucast, and I'll also be a best friend, meaning you'll get all the privileges of his lifestyle. Would you let him do that? And if you were Shub, if you were Hamshub, would you do it?"
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, moving on.
What's the hypothetical, man?
I told you I'm not entertaining it. Like,
Why
did
not?
you waste your energy?
Okay, I'll give you an answer. Would you give me an answer if I give you an answer?
No.
Bruh.
Bro, Shub hasn't been here for half an hour and he knows just to ignore the waffle that comes out of his
Yeah,
mouth.
I mean, I told you. I'm
Shub
not
is never
entertaining,
coming
you
back to
wasted
this
your energy.
podcast. Shub,
You know
are
what?
you ever gonna come back?
Huh?
Are you ever gonna come back to our podcast? I'm sorry.
Only if you're not here.
Deal.
Not.
Done.
I'll eat your ass, Shub, please.
Okay, you know what?
What is wrong with you, Hayden?
Nah,
I'd say
it's all
40
content.
minutes. It's pretty solid.
I thought it was 40 minutes, like 5 minutes ago.
48 minutes, so close to 50 minutes. So that's solid. All right, thank you guys for listening to the Brewcast with your brews. And
Yeah,
Shubham,
hold on, I have a stake in this actually.
do you?
I should have copyright. I have copyrighted the name.
Did you copyright the
Pat,
name though,
what do you
Shub?
mean?
I've actually copyrighted the name, just so you know.
Oh,
Have
yes,
you copyrighted the name?
Of course.
Well, clearly not,
course.
since I have.
No. I own this. I own
No.
a stake in this.
You said brew once, and I was like, you know what, that sounds cool. I'm gonna copyright it, and I did.
That's
You
the way
just
the world
admitted.
works, I
You just
suppose.
admitted that you stole my idea.
No.
Thank you very much.
Nikola Tesla's stuff got stolen by Thomas Edison.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same
I
thing.
am
Nothing's
I am the
perfect.
Thomas Edison of our generation. Like, regard
You mean
of
you're
Yeah.
a thief?
Yes.
You're the Jeffrey Epstein of our generation.
no, I'd argue Jeffrey Epstein is the Jeffrey Epstein of our generation.
I thought you were going to say Jeffrey Epstein is that Arslan.
Now, also is a Jimmy Savile of our generation.
I think we discussed Shub's part in the creation of the Brewcast in the previous podcast.
Yeah, we did.
If you guys
In the
wanna,
car.
yeah. If you guys
Yeah.
want to go listen to that, we delve into the true creation and the mind behind the brew, you know, and that was
Genius.
that is this man right here. Thank you for the name, Shub.
You're most welcome.
So thank you guys for listening to the Brewcast. Shubham, thank you for being a guest for today.
Pleasure.
It's been lovely.
We're sorry about Hayden. We're sorry about Hayden, by the way.
We apologize
I apologize.
on Hader's
He's
part.
like this with everyone.
That is true. Hader likes to. Yeah, Hader's just Hader.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we know Hader. We'll
What
try
about
to.
me? Say it.
Hader will no longer be taking
Say
part
it.
in the
Say it.
podcast.
Say it. Say it.
He will be removed from the post
Say it.
starting from next
He's
week.
like in the Hangover. He's like the the guy that's what's his name?
Zach Galifianakis.
Yes.
His character, yeah.
Yes.
Is he
Just-
the one in that meme where like calculations go around his head?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the
I like
dumb
that guy.
weirdo.
that guy.
Just the. You
I'm
just.
the content on this podcast, by the way. But I'm just saying. What do you guys do? Oh yeah, I had this dream, and I had this in my dream, and then I went downstairs, and then this girlfriend she met my mom. Like, shut up, Arthur. What are you on about, man? I'm so dead. I am the content here. I am the content. Never forget that.
I'll figure it out. Sorry, Hader, I apologize for your feelings with my dream. But anyway, starting from next week, Hader will no longer be taking part in our podcast due to the executive decision of of the unanimous decision by the
Involuntary.
fellow
The police are gonna knock on his door.
Listens drop from 6 to 0. Hope you don't know, so.
Can't go lower than 0, Hater.
Yes,
Alright,
they
man, let's
can.
wrap it up.
See you guys on Monday. Hater, you guys have any closing words?
Yes.
You should-
Hounslow the gym. Pattern up, please.
Hater,
Yeah,
do
do
you
you
have
know what?
anything?
Waterloo Gym, you're
Um,
doing a great job.
subscribe.
Shut up, Hater! I don't care! Anyways, thank you guys.